The hospital hallway, a place usually filled with anxiety and the quiet hum of machinery, became our sanctuary. I was there for my grandmother, who was battling a long illness. He was there for his brother, a victim of a sudden accident. We found each other on that worn-out vinyl bench, two strangers tethered to the same place by threads of worry. Our first conversation was stilted, just a polite exchange about the awful coffee from the vending machine. But soon, those short chats grew into something more. We learned about each other's lives beyond these sterile walls. He was a musician, his hands calloused from guitar strings, his eyes lighting up when he talked about melodies. I was a painter, seeing the world in shades and hues he'd never noticed before. We shared headphones, listening to his latest compositions, the notes a gentle balm in the echoing corridor. I'd show him sketches I'd made of the people passing by, capturing fleeting moments of hope and despair. We talked about everything and nothing, our favorite movies, our childhood dreams, the silly little fears we'd never admitted to anyone else. We found laughter in a place of tears, a quiet comfort in our shared vigil. The hospital, a symbol of pain, became the backdrop to our budding love story. We'd meet every day, our bench becoming our island. One afternoon, he told me his brother was showing signs of recovery. His smile was the brightest thing I'd ever seen. He squeezed my hand and said, "Soon, we'll get out of here. I'll take you to that little Italian place you love, and I'll play you a song I wrote just for you." My heart swelled with a hope so fierce it almost hurt. We weren't just two people waiting anymore. We were a we, with plans and a future that extended far beyond that hallway. We imagined picnics in the park, trips to the coast, a life filled with music and color. The world outside was waiting for us. Then came that Tuesday. The air was heavy, and a strange silence had fallen over the floor. He was quieter than usual, his fingers drumming a nervous rhythm on his knee. We sat side by side, not speaking, just sharing the space. A nurse walked up, clipboard in hand, and called his name. He looked at me, his eyes full of 1,000 unsaid words. He smiled, a small, reassuring smile that didn't quite reach his eyes. "I'll be right back," he whispered, giving my hand a final, firm squeeze. I watched him walk through those double doors, his silhouette disappearing into the bright light beyond. I waited. The minutes stretched into an hour, then 2. The sun began to set, casting long shadows down the hallway. Our bench felt cold and empty. Every time the doors swung open, my head would snap up, my heart leaping with anticipation, only to fall again. He didn't come back. Not that day, not the next. I asked the nurses at the front desk, but they just offered sympathetic looks and vague answers, citing patient privacy. He was just gone. The bench is empty now. My grandmother is doing better, and my visits are less frequent. But sometimes, I still find myself walking down that hallway, drawn back to our spot. I sit there, close my eyes, and for a moment, I can almost feel his presence beside me, hear the faint echo of his music. I don't know what happened behind those doors, and maybe I never will. But I know that for a brief, beautiful time, in the most unlikely of places, we found a love that was more real and vibrant than the sterile white walls around us, and I hold on to that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more if you enjoy this. Like and share if this story resonated with you. See you in the next one.